Initiate free fall in 3, 2, hide the HUD, and 1. The speed! Wow. Hello everybody, welcome back to the J72 Gaming channel. My name is Jacob, you guys can just call me Jay here, and today we're back with episode 2 of the Flier Grow series here with our Rhamphorhynchus. I think it's how you pronounce it, who knows? This is a dinosaur word, right? Who knows how to really pronounce them? I'm sure someone in the comments does. But anyway, we got young little Nygel here who is just halfway through adolescent, and he is cruising. It is so fast to get quests done today. So let's go ahead and dive into the Grow series, episode 2, and see what happens to us today, shall we? Alright guys, we are back out here in the world. I guess fourth wall break. I had OBS being weird, so this is actually the second time I started this intro, but that's neither here nor here. Neither. Oh my god, I can't talk today either. Talk to gay. It's a great start. Anyway, let's talk about the quick game plan today, because as soon as I logged in here, we've got the Impact Crater as our quest to just go see. So while it's a little scary if we get a, a big Hatze or a Thalassodromeus who is hell-bent on killing us, I suppose they could chase us down. But generally speaking, we're pretty safe on this guy. Nygel can kind of go where he wants, do whatever he wants, and as long as I'm not stupid about it, we can pretty much use him to survey the entire world out here in Gondwa. So let's fly over to Impact Crater. That's the game plan. And then as soon as we kind of just peep our head and just kind of see what's going on, I actually want to go and fully quest up there, up top in Wilderness Peak. Wilderness Peak is a place I always avoid just because it's so tedious, but obviously we can fly. So I want to go up there and kind of knock out as many quests as possible, see how fast we can do it. That's something I want to kind of do in every zone here with Nygel. Is just how fast can I complete each zone now that we have a small, quick, efficient flyer, right? But yeah, Wilderness Peak probably has a few things that I and maybe you haven't seen. Some new quests, some unique things. Or maybe it's just pine cones and acorns and mushrooms, but we'll get up there and find out. Alright, here it is, the Impact Crater. Easy quest, but instead of just running away in fear like we had to do with the Mar, let's fly down here and see what's going on. There's almost always people down here. This is easily the most populated spot of all of Gondwa, pretty much at all times. Looks like we've got, what is that, a Spino? Is it 2 Spinos? 2 Spinos. Oh, there is a Hatze. Oh my god, there's a lot of things going on. Lots. Oh, not a Hatze. That's a Kilobators. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna let me get a drink. Oh, there's a raptor behind over there too. Ooh, nothing is safe. Is there any way I can get a drink without just instantly dying to a raptor? It is at 11%. Drink quickly. Drink quickly. This is not snack time, everybody. That guy's coming too close. All right, we're out. I don't trust it at all. Okay, it's a little bit of a scary start. We'll save snack time and filling up on food and water. I was going to say for later, but not for too long, because like I mentioned that last episode, this guy's food and water meter drop tremendously fast, and so that's the tedious part about this creature, is you gotta eat and drink pretty much non-stop. Luckily, fish are really easy to find, and so is fresh water when you can fly, right? You just go to the other watering hole. And with that said, before we head up to Wilderness Peaks, I'm not going to quest here in White Cliffs, at least not right now. Also, holy crap, look at that God Ray. Look at that sunbeam. It's like a solar beam from like a Venusaur, just beaming right at me. But yeah, we might quest here in a little bit, but I really just want to fly over to this watering hole. I know that there's fish in here, and I know that there are water, so we can kind of top off real quick. Plus, another fourth wall break is my food's almost here, so I can go get my DoorDash food for snack time, right? Right on cue. Plus, you gotta come out to White Cliffs in the morning, guys. I mean, look at this view. As long as you don't get hit by the solar beam. Alright, guys. Here's another thing I can talk to you guys about real quick. I learned last episode that holding Alt is how these guys can hover in place, which is really handy. So if you ever need to land, right, you can just kind of hold Alt and then hold Control. or hold X, I guess. X is precise movement by default. So whatever you set your precise movement. I just like X so I can use my thumb, and then if I have to use, if I have to drop, I can use my pinky for control. It's a little awkward, but it's better than X in my opinion. All right, everybody. My DoorDash arrived, and I went out. It took like 3 minutes to go grab it in real life, and look at my hunger. It is like terrifyingly low, so we need a fish like ASAP. Like really bad. And you know what, I'm not even seeing them, to the point where I think we're gonna have a panic snack time. I saw Thalassodromius too recently, so I'm kind of keeping my eyes open, but I think we're gonna have to just munch on the salt rock real quick. It'll work. We're right by water. It's whatever. So happy snack time, everybody. Roll that animation. My DoorDash that I got, I'll show you guys. For snack time, I got a meal today, guys. I got it's a place called Juice It Up near here. They make acai bowls, so I've got you know, strawberries and pineapples, coconut flakes. I know some people hate coconut flakes, but I love coconut flakes. And then some granola in there with a little bit of honey, and then the acai like berry mix on the bottom. And then I don't usually eat all of this in one sitting. I'll usually drink a little bit of this and save it for like later tonight. But I also got a raspberry smoothie, so I'm living up nice and healthy. I love this Juice It Up place. So that's my snack time. But let's go ahead and pivot Nygel here, because he needs a lot of water now. Oops. So let's get him nice and not thirsty anymore after all that salt. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys are eating and drinking today down in the comment section below while Nygel gets his little bit of a drink. Oh, and like usual, of course, cheers. Okay, but enough of snack time. I feel like snack time on Nygel here is always going to be like right at the beginning of the episode, because it just drains so fast. He's always hungry and thirsty. I mean, look at his thirst meter. It's already like 10% down. That's crazy. Anyway, I am going to no, I can't ignore it. All right, let's get this rock quest done real quick, just because it's right here in our face. But yes, after that, like I said, I want to go up to Wilderness Peak, and let's get up there and kind of just check out what's going on up there. You know what's pretty sweet about this hover is you can just kind of hover while doing quests. I don't even have to land. Look at that. How badass is that? Alright, quick and easy rock quest. I am not doing Tiger Nuts. That is not a quick and easy quest. Let's get on up to the peak and see what it's got for us. Ooh, big AO trike. Dang, look at the size difference, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna fly right up to this guy. This guy looks pretty grown, actually, especially with how fast he's moving. Yeah, this is a big trike, guys. Look at that. Wow, the size is really noticeable when you play such a small creature. He's huge. That's awesome to see. AO Trike is definitely on my list of creatures to play. I've been wanting to play one for a while now. I do think, I'm not going to spoil it, but I do think I know the next growth series after we're done with the Amargasaurus and the ramp. I think I got it locked in my brain, but I'll save the surprise for you. Maybe till the end of the series, I'll announce it. Spoiler alert, though, it's not going to be the AO. We have just played a giant Amargasaurus herbivore, so it might be a larger theropod this time. Okay, Wilderness Peak has just given us our quest, and unfortunately it wasn't anything cool, like find the sky shards, or I don't know, something really cool. Just branches. So I'm gonna do what I always do, guys. I'm gonna start questing. I'm gonna start knocking things out, and I'm gonna try to get stuff done really quick, because, you know, like I keep saying, look at my hunger and food. It's already kind of like, hey man, be aware of this. So I'm gonna get questing. I'm gonna find these branches and knock out a bunch of quests, and if anybody comes to try to kill me, which is unlikely up here, or I think of something silly to talk about, I'll bring you guys back in. Alright, guys, I'm just finishing up, what is this, the 4th quest here? I did those branches, then I got roots, and then I got rocks, and now I got cactus, and bada bing, bada boom. Super easy, super fast. Love to see it. I did just realize that we didn't test this ability out that I got last time, which is a little speed boost. So that's kind of cool. I can do some like cool flying things, right, where you're like coming through here and dive bombing and stuff. It's gonna be enjoyable. I'm a big fan of just doing that, even if it's like, you know, not really useful. I guess it's a little bit of a speed, but I don't know, it's just it's more fun just to be like, do a barrel roll, you know? Anyway, guys, I think I'm actually gonna do the quests here in Grand Plains because, dive bomb. Because why not? Basically. Keep talking about how I'm always like usually afraid to go to this place and the crater and stuff like that, but on the ramp, why not? You know what? Like, just give it a shot. But while I fly around here, guys, and start looking for tiger nuts, let's talk about the comment question of the day. Yeah, there's some nuts. Nice. I want to know, since I'm eating this acai bowl here, I want to know, everybody, what your favorite fruit is. Personally, I'm not the biggest vegetable guy, and it's not for lack of trying, let's put it that way. When I grew up, I was just one of those kids who was like, ew, vegetables. And even still to this day, I don't like lettuce. If it's green, I say I don't like it, because it's pretty much true. I don't like broccoli, I don't like lettuce, I don't like cauliflower, celery, all that stuff. Like it's got that that green flavor, I guess. So I've never really been the biggest fan of vegetables, and because of that, I have always loved fruits. And I'm a big fan of pineapple, big fan of strawberries, bananas, oranges, apples, man, you name it. If I was to pick a favorite, however, it's a hard question, actually. I haven't really thought this before. I didn't think out my answer before I asked the comment question today. Part of me wants to say coconut. Is coconut a fruit? I don't know if coconut's a fruit. Ooh, there's a Thalassodromius we gotta be kind of careful about, because he is over where we need to go, but we'll risk it for the biscuit. Biscuit, not a fruit, by the way. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say strawberry. I really like strawberries. But I'm also a massive fan of blackberries and pineapple, so those three tower above all the rest. If coconut's a fruit, then I'm picking coconut, though. I actually don't know. I feel like I should know if coconut's a fruit. Okay, things are getting a little loud here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, some Kentros. That's cool. What up, Kentro? Oh, don't. Oh, you aggro? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I will just deliver this without landing. How about that? I dropped it. This is scary. Land! Quickly. Get it and deliver and get out. Now we gotta do that 5 more times. So yeah, anyway, guys, comment question of the day is let me know if you have a favorite fruit that you absolutely love to eat. Maybe it's a kiwi. Maybe it's just an orange. Maybe it's a tangerine. I like tangerines too. But yeah, let me know your favorite fruit, and I guess also let me know if I'm an idiot and that I didn't know that coconuts are fruits, or even that I think they might be. Ooh, there's a big Spino who's come to join the crew. Also, I love that I can swoop like that. That's so cool. I might have to let this guy turn in his flower quest real quick before I attempt to land here and do it myself. We'll just hover out of harm's way. Go ahead, buddy. You're up. You're in queue. I'm just keeping my distance, man. Oh, he actually might not even be looking at me, but more about that Kentro. Look at that Kentro skin, too. What the heck? He's, like, got some crazy colors going on. Alright, let's fly in land and get out before they can kill me. Because we're on official servers, and who knows, that Kentro may be aggressive. Alright, now I need to go get stamina. Oh, is this a little cave? What is this? What? There is a tiny little cave down here. Yo, that's so cool. What the heck? This is like one of the smallest caves I've ever seen in this game. Wow. Okay. Very cool. What a nice little hidey spot for Nygel here to get some stam.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my god, there's somebody in here. There's somebody in here. I didn't even see him. How did I not see him? Oh my god. Heart attack. Oh. What the heck? He was right there. Oh, now I got this guy to worry about too. Wow. What the heck? How did he even fit in there? What the heck? Dude, what? That's intense. Ooh, what's going on here? It looked like the Kentro actually started to fight the... Oh, there's a lot going on. 2 big flyers, though. I don't really want to get too close. Welcome to Grant's Plains, everybody, where chaos is the norm. I think I'm going to let them do their chaos over there. I'd go check it out more if I, you know, wasn't so afraid of the guys like this. Please tell me you're just doing flower. He's just doing flower. Okay. This is a lively area. My God. Oh, he's coming to follow me. Oh, there's that guy coming out of the cave, too. Let's get out of here. Oh, my gosh. What was that? An Alioramus? Yeah, it looks like a young Alioramus was in that cave with us. Holy crap, guys. That literally, like, made my heart skip a beat. Wow. Okay, can we just maybe hide in the bushes for half a second? I need stamina. I need a breather, my gosh. Okay, guys, let's drop off this last flower and then go get water and food off in, I don't know, maybe the swamp. Oh, here comes a big Suko. Yeah, this is, I mean, Grand Plains is Grand Plains, guys. So many people here, like, at all time. Jeez Louise. Look at this Suko, though. He's pretty big. That's, maybe sub-adult. Getting close to fully grown, though. Alright, goodbye, Grand Plains. That was chaos. I'm going to the safety of the swamp. Jeez. Alright, out of the frying pan that is... that is, the Grand Plains. Back to the safety of the swamp. We should be able to find food. No problem at all down here. Let's go ahead and do a little cannonball. Kaplunk. Any fish? Ooh, a sea turtle. Can I... Am I strong enough to get the turtle? This would look hilarious if I actually... Yeah. What in the world? Yo, this game is so silly sometimes when it lets you do stuff like this. What the heck? Alright, Nygel. Might be a little hard. I know you can't see me back there, but open up and swallow. Well, that's a big bite. Oh, man. Yeah, that actually fully filled my hunger meter, as it should, with that size of a meal. Ooh, that's salt water. Don't drink it. Ooh, that was close. Alright, this looks a little bit more palatable. Alright, I guess I got a snack time number 2. It's time to test out this raspberry smoothie. Pretty good, pretty good. Raspberries, another top tier fruit. I think it's up there with the strawberries and the blackberries and the pineapples and the potential coconut. Alright guys, well I'm kind of learning, at least today, that I can just kind of go where I need to go to get food and then knock out a quest that it gives me in the area and then move to a new area. It's not really like the Amargasaurus or the Spino was, where I gotta really plan out what I'm doing. I can kind of just do whatever the heck I want on Nygel, and that's a big reason I really enjoy this flyer. I was talking in the first episode at the beginning how I think flyers are an incredible way to play this game. I still think sub-aquatics are probably the most fully fleshed out way to play this game. I think flyers are a little too easy, but when you play a lot of Path of Titans, this is a very refreshing way to play it, right? Just being able to soar through the air, you get literally a new perspective on the world, right? Like, I haven't done this yet in the episode. Let's just go up really, really high, right? Like, you don't usually get to see the swamp or the marsh this, you know, from this angle, and so that's really fun. So it's very refreshing to play a flyer in this game. But yeah, I'm just like not, you know, I've usually got to do the game plan and be like, we got to hit this and this and this, and then I pretty much stick to that in these videos. I kind of have to, because one of the big strategies of this game when you are like an herbivore or a small growing creature, you really do have to plan out your route, because if you don't, all of a sudden you're stuck in a place with no water, right, or no food, and you know, you can't get too caught up in the quests. Some quests are pretty tedious for certain creatures, and it might be worth skipping, right? Not a Nygel here. Now the ramp doesn't care at all, do you? He laughs in the face of of doing stuff. Alright guys, well in the spirit of just kind of winging it, pun intended, I'm just gonna I don't know, go where the wind takes me and yeah, just kind of cruise around, see what we can see. Let's head on over to the hot springs. That's always a good spot. Alright, welcome to the hot springs. Such a nice relaxing area. Gotta love it. I love this place, honestly. It's a really good place to quest, too, because it's so tight and knit. Tight and neat. Man, I'm having trouble talking today. Man, check out Nygel. Spa day for Nygel. Just lounging, dude. Just hanging out. This is like the equivalent of just like floating on your back, you know? Just kind of like... You got a beer in one hand, maybe. Or a vape in the other, I don't know. You do you, right? Cigar, maybe. Cigarette, although don't smoke cigarettes, guys. I am strongly against cigarettes. I guess cigars aren't much greater either, but are much better. But yeah, spa day out here on Hot Springs. I think I'm gonna hang out and quest here because, like I was saying, very easy, and nobody seems to be here. So yeah, let me just knock out all of Hot Springs and get like a bar of EXP in no time at all, and then just like that, we'll be adolescent. Crazy fast. You know, guys, as I'm flying around here in the Hot Springs, just knocking out these quests, rapid fire, it's insane. It's kind of becoming aware to me, from other creatures' point of view, the ramp is actually kind of a nuisance and a little detrimental to the gameplay of the game as a whole, right? So, like, say I was a Spino that had just showed up here in the Hot Springs, and, you know, wanted to do some quests. Well, in just 5 minutes here on the ramp, I've depleted pretty much all the flowers. I've run around and depleted all of the salt rocks. I've gotten a lot of the cactuses. Now, there's a lot of cactus here in the Hot Springs, so that one's not that big a deal. But now I'm going around and doing the branches. So all of these are going to be at low quantity, or I guess the quality of the stack is going to be very low. And that is something that is happening at a very abnormal speed, a very quick speed compared to every other creature in the game. Even the Thalassodromeus moves a little bit slower when getting around compared to this guy. And so, yeah, in a way, this creature kind of makes the game worse in that regard, right? Now, obviously, this guy is adding a niche of being the small flyer, and so it's giving the other flyers something to hunt and prey for and stuff like that, right? But yeah, I just thought that was kind of an interesting angle to think about with the ramp, and that would be kind of a complaint about the ramp, because now I'm about to leave Hot Springs, right? And yeah, like I said, branches are messed up. I mean, there's a lot of branches too, but there's not a lot of flowers, and there's not a lot of salt rocks, and I depleted all of those to 0, so... Interesting thought, right? I don't know. But, I mean, when I'm on this guy and we're being just selfish, then we got a lot of quests done. I haven't even clicked all of these yet. Let's see. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those are just the ones that are giving us, like, stuff for our home cave. So, look at that. 2 minutes growth. That, ladies and gentlemen, should be adolescence. I'm gonna munch on my acai bowl as a victory snack. Alright, let's do an updated game plan. I think what I'm going to do right now, you can tell that my quest here just wants me to... Already done. Alright, about face. I was going to say, let me fly over to the Savannah Grassland real quick. Let's go to the home cave. This is not the end of the episode. I normally go to the home cave at the end of every episode, but this one, we're just going to pop our head in, because now that we're adolescent, we should have new abilities, so I want to unlock some stuff, and maybe we'll take a look real quick at some of the skin options on this guy. And away we go! Alright, back in our home cave, very barren. I guess we'll go hang out in the one little corner that we have a few things. Let's go ahead and load up the old ability tab here and see all the options that we have to look through. This is exciting. Alright, first things first, senses. Looks like we have 3 options here. Let's see what we got. I have not looked through some of these. You guys might know some of these, but let's if not, let's check them out together. So we have strong lungs. Reduces oxygen depletion rate by 50% when you are within 50 meters of a live fish. That is very specific. Okay. Then we have plague carrier. While latched onto another creature not in your group, apply a debuff to it that causes 15% reduced bleed, stamina, and health recovery, and increases food and water drain by 15%. That's brutal, honestly. That's just mean. This effect spreads to any nearby creature within 30 meters not in your group. Wow. Yeah, that's frustrating. And then we have flock migration. Decreases stamina use when flying by 10% for each flyer nearby in your group, stacking up to 4 times. Okay, so for us as a solo guy who's probably not going to be getting in too many fights, we're probably going to get strong lungs, but let's see some other options here. Now, front limbs, we saw last time that we got barrel roll, but now we have another option, so I can get probably dart as well. Yeah, probably dart. Scatter would be cool if I, again, pouncing, but this creature is a support creature. It's really meant to be kind of in a group. And if I'm a solo creature, I'm really just out here surviving and enjoying the flight, right? And kind of using it as a camera mode to, like, see other people fight. Although maybe we can get cheeky later and, you know, latch onto some people and stuff like that. All right, for the hide slot, we've got Seabird. 15% faster swimming speed, 20% faster swimming recovery rate, and 10% faster turning while in the water and clearer underwater vision. Yeah, that straight up turns you into a seabird. I mean, Nygel's kind of named after a pelican, who is named after, in a way, the seagulls from Finding Nemo. So, we probably have to do Seabird. But then there's also Hollow Bones, which reduces jumping stamina cost by 20%. But when are you jumping? I mean, I guess jumping off. I guess if you're pouncing a lot, that could be better. But yeah, you know what? Right off the bat, I'm going to get Seabird because I want it. Because it's mine. Mine. All right, legs. We've got, there it is, the Pounce. Latch onto another creature, allowing you to perform attacks and other abilities. Release from the latch by jumping. Will automatically release when out of stamina. Okay. Then we've got our Webbed Feet. Increases swim speed by another 10% and decreases swim stamina drain by another 20%. Wow. So on top of the Seabird, you're getting what, 35 swim speed recovery and what, 25% swim speed increase? That stacks up. That's quite a lot. And then emergency exit is when in combat, jump 50% higher. Okay, so we're probably going to get Webbed Feet. And then voice. Ooh, here we go. Plotting Whispers. This guy's got a lot of ability, guys. Plotting Whispers increases the attack damage of a pounced creature by 10% for 10 seconds. Can only be used while latch and stops early if detached. Okay, so increases the attack damage of a pounced creature by 10%. So you can pounce on your own ally to make him stronger? Am I reading that right? That's very strange. Plotting Whispers, so you're on your ally whispering in his ear like, "You're okay. You can do more damage. Get that guy." You're like a cheerleader, right? An ASMR cheerleader in their ear. That's very strange. All right, another long one. Wow. Rat Out. A call that makes all creatures within 20 meters perform a broadcast call. What? All affected creatures in your group will gain 20% increased trot movement speed for 30 seconds. Must be in a group to use. Cannot be used while in combat and deactivates if combat is triggered. Wow. It's literally for the playstyle when you are the flying creature in a group of other, like, terrestrials, and then you make what you're hunting scream out so that all your allies can hear it and your allies get faster. All right. Well, let's see what else we have, shall we? We have Lord of Terrors. A call usable only during the night that removes 10% of stamina from all creatures within 100 meters and reduces their damage by 10% for another 30 seconds if the target is not already in combat. Not usable when in a group or in combat. So this is for solo players to make it so that creatures around you have a harder time getting to you. That's probably the one we'll go for since we're pretty solo here. Let's see the last one. Bloodthirsty Hunters. Increases bleed damage of grouped dinosaurs by 15% for 30 seconds within a 15-meter radius. Wow. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Lord of Terrors, because at night, if we're getting hunted, it might keep us alive. Very small chance, but we'll grab it. And I'm also going to grab Webbed Feet to combo with our Seabird. So we've picked up the Seabird hide, we've picked up Webbed Feet, and we've picked up Lord of Terrors. And just because I mentioned it and I haven't looked at it in the last episode, we're going to rapid fire through the skins here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. We're going to spend about 2 seconds on each one, but let's just kind of see what they've got. So here's default. Then we've got the backer skin, which is a nice orange. We've got Budgerigan, which is very green. That's cool. We've got Rattis, which looks like a rat. Then we've got Gull, which looks like a seagull. We've got Tern, which looks like a tern. Then we've got Siskin, which is another kind of green one. We've got Chestnut, We've got Brightwing. You can tell the wings right there are more red than the rest of it, and the head. That one's a pretty subtle but cool one. Then we've got Dazzle. I like Dazzle. Dazzle looks cool. We've got Firebird, like a phoenix. And then, of course, Melanistic and Albino. Okay, but with our new abilities, let's get back out there. I also just realized you can't fly in your own home cave. Alright, guys, nighttime falls out here in Gondwa, and I'm realizing I didn't slot the nighttime terror cry, so that was a mistake. I'll do that at the end of the episode. But I think to end off the episode here, I want to do two things. I want to test how high we can fly so that we can just dive bomb an incredible distance, just because I think it'll be fun. And on top of that, I'm going to go over to the lake here in Hunter's Thicket and kind of just see what's going on. It's another pretty popular area, and I think it'll be a good area to just kind of end off the episode, just kind of checking out what people got going on over here. It's kind of like the hot spot away from the main Grand Plains crater hotspot down in the south. Alright guys, let's start the climb. Up we go. I'm just gonna hold shift and spacebar, and we're going to the moon. Are we? Is there a moon? Okay, there's no moon tonight, but we're gonna be the moon. We're gonna replace it. I will say I do kind of wish that I wish it was daytime while doing this. Also, what? I just saw like one of the moths is up here. That's funny. Like they still have all the atmospheric effects, like the ambient leaves falling and the moths. It's funny to see that they're still, like, where are the leaves falling from up here, you know? Like, we're going to space, look at this. I will say, when you're up this high, the map looks pretty small. I mean, it obviously goes very far that way, but at least this northern half, like, nothing's very, very far. Oh, my dog just let one rip, guys. Oh, man. Brutal. Okay, oh, there's the moon. Hello, moon. Look, we're equals. My flapping started to get fast. I think this is as high as we can possibly go. So now we need to go where I wanted to go, and it's time to dive bomb. Initiate free fall in 3, 2, hide the HUD, and 1. The speed! Wow, what a drop. Woo! Imagine being able to do this in real life, man. Like being Superman and just being able to like fly around. Have you guys seen the cartoon Invincible? It's kind of about a kid who's more or less got like Superman's powers. He's like super fast, super strong, or whatever. And when he learns to fly, he's just like, woohoo! Yeah! You know, he's just like having a blast, just having so much fun. I hope VR gets to the point where it's insane and I can do something like that someday. Okay, but here we are. Look, there's 2 Sukos on the island. Ooh, we got someone down there too. I hear another guy way off over there, so yeah, I'm glad I came here. Ooh, this one's roaring. T-Rex in the woods. Where's my HUD? I need to make sure I have stamina here. What do we got here? You, Kilobator? Oh no, you're like a... Ooh, is that a small Sarah or Daspletosaurus? Interesting. Alright, I need to find a safe place to rest real quick. This will do alright for half a second. Ooh, there's another big flyer coming by. I hear him, but I don't see him. That's always scary. I wonder how far the sound travels. Is he up in space too? Ooh, do we have a fight in the water? What's going on here? What is going on here? Is that a Kaiwekia? Is that the Loch Ness Monster? No way. It's a Kaiwekia. Yo, you never see Kaiwekia players. Let me join in the chaos. Wow, Kaiwekia in there. These guys are fighting too. Big T-Rex chasing around something. Some sort of theropod. Should I risk it with the Kaiwekia? Oh, what? He's just trying to get up there? What in the world are you doing, buddy? Let's say hi to him. What up, Kaiwekia? This is danger zone, man. What am I doing? Hello. Yeah, all jokes aside, I actually do need to get fish down there. Ooh, what was that, a Megalania? Is the Megalania going for the Kaiwekia? Yo, chaos is happening. Oh, the Kaiwekia made it. Look at him, he's up top. What the heck? That's so silly. What the heck? Hey, buddy. let me grab a spot up here. Yeah, look. Oh, wow. The Zuko going in the water. Oh, is he gonna fight the Kaiwekia? What's the Flier? The Flier is a... Oh, I can't even tell. It's so dark. Fully grown. The Kaiwekia, or the Flier is another ramp. Oh, there's even someone behind me. Yeah, Megalania up on the... behind me. There is so much going on right here. That is crazy. Hello, buddy. How's it going? Oh, yeah. They're going for it. Oh, let's not give it. Oh, T-Rex down. T-Rex down. Is everyone gonna fight it, or they're just gonna powwow and... Oh, were they all in a group taking out the big guy? One of those types of groups, huh? Oh no, they're fighting. They're fighting. Wow. Nowhere safe out here in Hunter's Thicket right now. Absolute chaos. Kaiwekia's down here, just wants a bite. Just wants to be included. Alright, well, I need to break away from the chaos while it's going on. Suko's got his meal, it looks like. Kaiwekia's doing his thing. I do think there's a bunch of food right beneath me. Let me see if I can grab some food real quick. Top off on water. And then at least we'll know we're safe. Oh, can I get the giant arowana? Just like the turtle. Come here, buddy. Fishing with this guy is actually kind of difficult because my attack has a cooldown speed, so I gotta really make sure I'm in the right spot before I attack. And I've learned it's a little tedious to catch fish on this guy. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, guys. Food in my belly is refilled. Go for kind of a safe drink here in the grass, because I don't really need that Kaiwekia or that Megalania or that Zuko to see me. Alright, guys, but I think that is going to be more or less all the fun we have here in Hunter's Thicket. There's still chaos going on, though. Look, Zuko's swimming around. Kaiwekia's jumping up and down. Kaiwekia's having a blast. He actually has a lot of people to mess with. Oh, this Zuko's just going straight for that guy, too. And look, there's another ramp just watching the carnage. Wow. Alright, well, I'm going to head to the home cave so we can put down some of our decorations for the end of the episode, and then I'll conclude it over there real quick. Alright, guys, Nygel had quite the big day. Not gonna lie, we saw quite a lot of chaos going on. And we also got quite a lot of things. We have a cactus, a rock, and some nuts. I think I'm just gonna continue to make his little corner over here pretty cozy and like really almost kind of claustrophobic. Just so he has like a nice little place to hide, you know? Let's like rotate this kind of like this to kind of shape the room, and then yeah, put his stash of tiger nuts somewhere, I don't know, over here. That's fine. Chillin'. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. This one's a lot of fun. It's different. This one, I don't really, I'm not really having to talk strategy and talk what I'm going to be doing to survive. I'm kind of just enjoying the game, flying around, seeing the chaos, and just doing stupid stuff, right? So I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. I know Nygel is cruising through his leveling up process. He's already adolescence on episode 2. That usually takes 4 or 5 episodes, or sometimes 3, but he is going rapid fire. So hope you guys are enjoying the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed your time. But until next time, I've been Jay, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.